Well, good afternoon and welcome to the weekly show with Mike Hayes, where we bring you news, commentary, and interviews from around the cannabis industry. This is episode Alpha2, where I attempt to do this a second time, and it's sure to be a disappointment. But it's the try that counts, so let's get to the news. Well, Leafly caught my eye again this week with not one, but two separate COVID articles where they dive really deep. I'm talking mortality estimates, hospital bed capacity, and data from every state. It's the type of exhaustive reporting that really makes you go, what website am I on right now? Leafly, what are you doing? If I want real news, I'll go to like BuzzFeed or something. Now here's the type of article that I want from Leafly, and it's right on your homepage. Star signs and cannabis strains, May 2020 horoscopes. Now I scroll down to Libra, and it says I should be smoking a sticky bowl of Allen wrench. Now that is some useful reporting that you can't get anywhere else. CNN's not going to tell me about Allen wrench. Then it says, take this month to be introspective. Did you say something unintentionally hurtful or brisk? Write a letter and apologize. All right, fair point. Dear Leafly, I'm sorry. You can write about whatever you like. It's not really into my business, and I'll finish this later, Let's move on to a headline from Benzinga this week saying, shifting cannabis sentiments in the Bible Belt presents business opportunities. The article includes some quotes from God's Greenery, apparently a Christian-focused CBD education brand and platform. Now, I'm a little skeptical because, look, I get the appeal of CBD. Lots of people love it. Some use it every night on their knees before bed. Some maybe just once a week when life gets rough. But there's just not much in the way of hard evidence that it works. It's hard to know if it's really doing anything or, if it's all just wishful thinking. So now they're going to bring it to the Bible Belt. I just don't, Okay, now, as I say it out loud, it kind of clicks a little bit. That could work. Now, moving north from the Bible Belt, a new lawsuit in Maryland alleges the rules there are unreasonable for dispensaries who want to serve out-of-state patients. It's a pretty complicated legal situation, but see if you can wrap your head around these two facts of the case. First, the Maryland rules require dispensaries to be approved by the Joint Commission of Accreditation of Healthcare Organizations. So far, so good? And then here's what that commission says. Due to our role as a federal contractor, we do not approve cannabis facilities. Yes, I can see how that might be an issue. Speaking of legal issues, the Green Market Report had a blast from the past this week as Mass Roots put out a press release that they got $50,000 from the COVID-19 Payroll Protection Program. Now this has come as a shock to industry veterans who didn't know that company still had a payroll to protect. Kind of still surprising they've got a company. Most of us thought that organization was now just kind of a carefully balanced pile of lawsuits, Well, I'm sure that $50,000 of taxpayer money will be well spent. Or did I say well? I meant quickly spent. Last but not least in the news this week is a big story on Wall Street as Canopy Growth Corporation received another $245 million from one of their largest financial backers. Yes, it seems that Constellation Brands, most known for their Corona beer, has suddenly decided for some reason that now is a great time to diversify their investments. We wish them well, and we wish you all well for your weekend. Thanks for tuning in again. See you next week for the weekly show with Mike Hayes.